Last episode, a massive amount of goals started to go our way, which wasn't really how we started, at least the regular season of Serie A. But it wasn't just us that saw a lot of goals going in the back of the net. Our teammate, Joe, who was with us last year but wasn't a regular starter, this year is a regular starter up at striker, has matched us goal for goal. We sit atop the board both with 7 goals in 6 matches. We also Diaz, who had a really good game, or a really good episode last episode. He's doing pretty well. He's up at 4th. So we're scoring a lot of goals, but even with all the scoring we're doing, we are not top of the table. Through just 6 games, we have 14 points. Top of the board is Roma, who have played 1 game more than us, but would still be higher than us if we manage to get all 3 points in that game in hand, as they sit at 18. So a lot to try to get through today. We'll see how many games or how many matches we can go through. Still, though, in the month of October, we have 7 more matches with some international friendly play. I'm hoping the goal is to at least get through the Liverpool game, and then we'll go on back into the Serie A matches for Sassuolo and Bergamo next episode. That's at least the plan. We'll see, depending on how much action we get in these games. So, speaking of action, let's get into it. And first up for us today is Fiorentina. They haven't really put together a great start to their season, and their front guys are definitely not starting with good stamina. Some of their other guys in the back and the defense also a little bit low, but hopefully we'll continue to see good success that we've seen against this team the majority of this series. And it looks like this one is going to be a wet one, as the rain is coming down fairly heavily. Hopefully that won't mess up our play all too much. Keep things clean as we continue trying to score as many goals as possible. Again, the goal by the end of this season is to win as many trophies as possible, and that includes the Golden Boot. Now, the first real bit of action so far in this one going Fiorentina's way. We just haven't been able to get a clean pass into the box so far today. However, Fiorentina with a almost really good. The ball does fall to them, but eventually we do clear it. They wrapped it around quite nicely, and they still will maintain possession as they get it right back. Get the pass up towards the box, and they will pass right to me. Thank you very much. And thank you once again. Diaz will collect it, run right towards me, but I will have the ball, still have the ball. Shot across will force the corner off of that one. It wasn't clean by any means, but it gets the job done. From the corner spot, we sit towards the front post, does go our way. We go with not the scorpion kick, the bicycle kick, and it was at least accurate. We will get the ball again right back to us. Look for the pass forward up to Joe. He can look for a cross maybe to the backside. No, he'll lose possession instead. Now can we find the open space this time? Joe lays it on for us. Thank you to our teammate. Again, as mentioned prior to, we're competing for that golden boot. Appreciate the teamwork mentality there. Just passes it along once he gets the ball from Diaz, who also does a pretty good job of maintaining it. And then with the last possible second, with the goalie sliding in, we just get that ball away. And with that, a clear-cut lead in terms of top goal scorer in the league. We'll see if we could improve that as this game goes along, or if Joe will pull it back. Now can we find another quick goal here? As we sit towards the middle, pass will get to us. We'll go with the assist out to Diaz. As long as it's not going Joe's way, I'll take the assist. We're not doing too bad on that board either. I think we sit about 6 in the league. Maybe that's growing as well. And a great pass up Fiorentina. We'll end up pulling one back here in stoppage time to end the first half. Really nice passing there. We'll watch the replay just to see the build-up. But a nice set of passing there. It opens up right across the middle. And 33 finds the back of the net. Ooh, that might be... Okay, I'll take the yellow on it. Figured it could have been a red. But at least they weren't in the box. That's probably why it's just a yellow. Look for the deep cross down the wing. We do find Vargas. Now, can Vargas find a cross in towards the middle? No. Now with about 10, 13-ish minutes, nice clearance there on the bicycle. Can we... Well, okay, we'll push it back a little bit more, but it ends up going straight back to Fiorentina. But with about 10 minutes now, they're still trying to find their leveler, but Pacquiao picks the one out nicely. Can we find one more goal here to just make things a little bit easier? We'll get the pass to the outside. Diaz, we will find him as he gets in towards the box. We're a little bit low on stamina, though. It opens up here for us, and that should do it. The winner in the 83rd minute, at least we surely hope so. But it will end up being a brace and a hat trick for us. Great pass there from Vargas, just laid on for us, and with our first touch, rocket it into that bottom right corner. Goalie was not getting anywhere close to that one. And with maybe one last attempt, we pick it out, and we could go ahead and clear that one up the line. Ending the first match against Fiorentina. Not a lot happened really in the second half. Game felt like it went pretty quickly there. But another win should help us get towards the top, and 2+ goals with none from Wejo. Should be clear atop the board in goal scored. And from there, we quickly move in to the international play with the U.S. national team against Argentina. And it looks like we're actually going to be starting what I'm pretty sure is our first start with the U.S. national team. Now, we've come in during these international windows and have put together pretty good performances, but we've rarely come in the first half, let alone start. So, big thing here as we are getting our first start with the international squad. And I feel like this is the first time in quite a while we're actually starting a game, or even really just playing in a game as a true cam. It's the position we started in as we get taken out early on, and it will be an early yellow card as well. Which already gives us our first real attempt to maybe try to get a scoring play going here, although apparently that one went straight to the keep. It's so hard to gauge how long you should hold down the buttons for, because sometimes I've barely held them down and it goes nowhere, and then I hold it down for a long time and it shoots it way out the back. So I don't know, it's kind of all over the place, but luckily it doesn't come back to bite us too much. We do get the ball back rather quickly. Look for the pass forward and we'll find our guy, slide tackle, and we somehow still don't end up with it. And instead it looks like Argentina might have a breakaway shot into the top corner. I don't know what our defense was doing, but they left our goalie high and dry. Let's see if we can try to get one back rather quickly, though. As it is into us, we'll go to the bottom corner. Try to find that bottom left. Great save, though, from their keep. We'll at least take the corner attempt as we sit mid-post here. It does come in our way. Just not going to get anywhere close to getting on the end of that one. Try to find the space, although that middle is clogged. Pass it back a little bit. Maybe try to work something here. With a pass across the middle and cleared by the guy who was down on the ground. I don't know how, but at least we still have the ball. Tried to turn the defender, have a little bit of space, and yeah, just not a lot of space to actually shoot. Argentina trying to find their second. The ball falls to them, and we get very lucky that that one goes wide. Well, let's see if we could build really any bit of offense here. With the pass laid on, look for the pass across, and that we will walk the ball into the back of the net to level this one up. A goal in our first start with the U.S. national team. Opened up finally after not much has happened up to this point, at least offensively. We'll take a look at the replay with a pass over to that left-hand side, then across the goal and literally walking the ball in, protecting it as we slide in with it. We were not going to let the goalie save that one at all. Arguably, you can maybe say that there might have been a little bit of some interference there on our part, but you know, it levels the matchup, so I'm gonna take it. Argentina once again in the attacking position as we will just about cut that ball out, get it up, see if we could at least head into halftime, I guess, with a tied up game or drawn up game 1-1. Now let's see if we could try to find our way in front in this one. We do have a guy up top who can lay it right back across the middle. Unfortunately, we lose possession, though it does get put right back into the attack. Tried to get that pass up, but was not the angle I was hoping we would get. Now with things just opening up for us here, we're kind of able to run. Maybe look for a cross back into the middle. We had one guy there, just didn't quite get the positioning, but we'll fall to one of our guys. Just have to try to find a way around the defender here. Find a pass to them. That was not where I was hoping for, but at least ends up with a attempt at the goal. Game still level. Now Argentina with a cross into the middle, and a heck of a save to keep this thing leveled up. Now we have about 10 minutes left here to try to find a winner. That one will fall to us. However, let's try to be cautious here. We have the pass back we could have went with. Instead, we'll work down the wing here. And can we find someone to pick out to the opposite side? A little bit too much power, but he takes a shot and still has another shot. An opportunity to try to get the header. Gets popped up. The ball's still popping around everywhere. Can we try to settle this one? Get to the outside, look for the pass back in. Still falls to our guy. And still open with the pass. Ball still going everywhere. And at the end of it, really not even a clean shot at goal. Now Argentina still has their opportunity with a few minutes left, plus maybe some stoppage time. A deep cross is onside. Last time they attempted that, they were offsides. We do get the block. Can we get the ball up quickly, though? And it is headed to us. We will keep this thing going, get the ball back to the outside as we cut towards the middle here. Maybe stake a little bit closer as he carries to the corner. Still has the ball. Will fall, spin, take the shot right at the goalie, and the header right back at the goalie. Well, a lot of opportunity to try to get something there at the end, but unfortunately, just a draw in our first start. We did get the goal, though, to level it up, so there is that. But, you know, I guess got to feel like there was the opportunity to get the ball back in the net. Maybe if we calm things down, we were pushing a little bit too hard. But we will have another opportunity to get a win here with the U.S. national team as we take on Belgium. And I think it's very funny, whenever we are in the international play, there's never like a big rainstorm or anything. It's always clear skies, sunny. We'll see if that helps us out. I mean, typically most of our games seem to be either at night or in the rain. 2 shots on target, I think we could do that pretty easily. Now in that first match, you know, we did okay. We had, I think, a 7.7 match rating. So if we could improve that a little bit, continue to get some goals, I think we'll have a nice little window here for us. Now I will say, just starting off and flowing here with the team, Belgium does appear to play a lot more loose with a shot in. Will get saved, first corner. But by playing loose, they're not as tight defensively. Trying to find a little bit more space. However, not going to get on the end of that corner. And potentially a guy will recognize it's there. Okay, a little bit of a fancy pass. Would have rather preferred just a simple, clean, easy pass, but it works. As we try to find some space here. Trying to find the drop back, which he will, and then weird animation sends us forward when I had a wide open lane. I'll at least get the corner out of it. Let's move up towards the front post here as we go more mid post, and still not getting on the end of really any of these corner attempts, but we will get the ball out wide and we lose the ball despite trying to protect it. But right back with it. Okay, works out for us. Lay it on for us as we go out wide. Shot across, not enough curve. Now let's see if we can build something here offensively. They go with a cross, and it ends up opening up fairly well, but neither team really able to find that final pass into a clean shot. We're just trying to do a little bit too much. Again, very similarly to the last match. Let's just try to set up some clean attempts here, as it does go mid-post, headed into the backside, and I'm apparently going to slide in to celebrate with the ball. But we do take our first lead here in international play. Now let's see if we can find another here as it opens up for the two of us. Do find some space, and didn't quite get that one out in time, just about a split second late. And plus the ball gets intercepted on the pass back into me. But on the opposite end, a little bit of a counterattack. Belgium will cut back in towards the middle, lay it on for one guy. He'll need to find another pass, which he'll get around the horn. To the opposite side, a shot in goes wide. Or apparently was pushed wide. I didn't think the goalie got a hand on it, but apparently he did, and that one will go over the back of the net. But apparently, again, out on us somehow. Don't know how, but just keeps going that way. That time was definitely out on us with a good save from the keep. And we'll run back for a third corner attempt. Still rocketing it into the same spot, and eventually it will fall. Can we get out there? No. They'll get the ball back in, but then a steal. How about we send it down the line here? Up to our teammate. There we go. That works. He will barely keep it in. Now get it out to us. We'll carry it down the wing here. See if we can get a good follow run, which we do have a guy coming on the other end, but we might just be better to take the shot ourselves. And I was hoping he would go to the left, or I guess my left, his right. He didn't. Now with maybe some time for one more shot, the pass called for just a little bit too far out in front. So we'll just be a 1-0 lead into half. Now we do once again head into a corner to start the second half. Belgium didn't really have a clean shot, but they at least forced the save from the keep to get the corner. And from there, they'll actually end up losing it. Lay it on for us. Let's see what we could do here. Chip this one down the field. Lay it on for our man who's offside. Now Belgium, as it opens up for them, will level this one up. Really the only main attack that's happened, at least cleanly, this second half has been Belgium. Unfortunate, but it's just the way it's been. We haven't found a way through their defense very cleanly yet today, despite them playing a lot more open. As we look for a pass down the wing instead, we played a lot towards the middle. Maybe towards the outside would be better for us, although it doesn't work very well for us that time, but I'll get that ball right back. We find a pass across, quick chip to the middle, and just a little bit too much air under it. That ball stayed up for too long, but it will fall back to us. Let's try to spin around the man, get the pass up, and apparently he's barely offside. And I'll take that one once again, get the pass up, there we go. At least we're playing a little bit defensively here. Sit for a drop back pass, which he will go with. Try to find someone to the opposite side, which that's not where I wanted that. That's where I wanted it to go, and good attempt, good attempt. With not much time left in this one, Belgium maybe just found the winner. Heartbreaking there, but a great setup. We'll watch the replay of it. Just great job going down the line, then back in towards the middle. Has a man there. That's what we've been trying to set up all game. They do it better. Now with not much time here, we need to be smart with this one. Work the ball around a little bit, maybe find a pass, and just not the right one. Tried to find the teammate, didn't think it was opening up for us, and that might cost us. Maybe a last attempt, we might get one more here. Not with that pass. So we need another quick steal, some added stoppage time, although Belgium puts this one away. We were in control for much of the second half despite not getting a lot of scoring opportunities. The few that did work their way open for Belgium, they capitalized, and because of that, they're probably going to be walking away victorious. And yes, they will be. Final whistle sounds. We couldn't find a clean way through since the 23rd minute. Will be a 3-1 loss. Try to recover and head back into some Serie A. Try to continue to get some goals there because not a lot came in our starts here today. Now as we return to Udinese, we're not coming back with full stamina after the international window. But against Bologna, we need to find 2 points, at least, well, 3 points. We're 2 points off top. If we could find a win and some other games go our way, who knows? Maybe we'll end this match on top of the league. And I just mentioned it as we started our last game in the international window. Bright, sunshine, no clouds. And here we come back home, raining once again. Gotta love it. Now, get at least 1 goal and or assist, or 1 goal from outside. Let's go with at least 1 and or. We are still the lead goal scorer in the league with 9 goals through, I want to say 7 matches. Now Bologna with an opportunity here, rolls the ball, a good save and a second good save. Luckily the rebound off the defender, I'm pretty sure, goes out of bounds. Now Bologna with a cross that luckily The keeper just tall enough to grab. I feel like it's really been Bologna's game so far in this one. Try to get the pass across with a heading pass across. Try to just build something that works here, but we just keep losing the ball over and over again and just barely missing out on opportunities to steal the ball back. Now let's see if we could work something here. Incoming defender, get the pass back in towards the middle. Diaz over to Wee Joe, and once again, wide. At least this time pushed wide. So we'll take the corner from it, sitting near post. Try to get in front of our defender. It goes more mid-post. Behold! Decent job. We'll get saved, though. This time they'll go from the corner as we sit about mid-post. It will go kind of towards us, and wow. That is the one that finds its way through. I was in front of the guy who headed it as well. Just the player didn't jump in. An absolute beauty to the backside of the net. Now, after a yellow card issued, we do have a free kick here, which will just go to one of our players. Again, like, put a little bit less power on that one than I did the previous attempt that we had, and comes up a lot shorter. So, I don't know, I feel like these things are just all over the place. As we hit halftime, ref doesn't give us a chance. We're down 1-0 with some work to do. Now, Bologna with another corner opportunity. They just continue to work the ball well, and we just continue not to. That time the goalie does make the save. Pretty sure it was the same man who had that header goal earlier who almost got another one there. Maybe I just need to step a little bit closer up front here and actually try to get on these, but it's the same exact animation. Third time's a charm, perhaps, for us, hopefully. As it will go right back into that same spot. And, okay, well, at least that time, a little bit better for us. We'll force them out of the box, and then we give it right back to him. All right, don't know what's happening with this team, but since the international window, not playing the same. Anyone have bets on another corner? Because another corner came in. This time we will not get on the end of it. We at least take out the opposing team. Maybe now we're away. No, we're just giving the ball right back to them. Love it. As they have another opportunity. Going out wide here. Down the bottom towards the baseline and cleared, but right back to another guy. And then a diving clearance will at least buy us a little bit more time to try to work out something defensively here to get the ball up and actually maintain some form of possession, which does not happen yet again. Barely missed out on getting that ball, and a shot in will be collected. And finally, maybe this ball will fall to us. Maybe. There we go. Wasn't locking onto it for a second, and now we can finally try to carry this ball forward. Ooh, that could be just a Stern talking to, and it will just be a Stern talking to. Win for the ball. He pulled the ball back, and I took out the player. Feel like that's on the other player. Ref agrees. However, it's still going to be a pretty decent attempt here from just outside the box. We'll get headed towards the top. We'll fall to our guy who will flick it on to me. So maybe I need to do a little something here to make up for what I just gave up the opportunity to. And it will be going coast to coast with a shot near post. Leveling this one up. Coast to coast goal. That's one heck of a way to make up for the penalty. Did it take up my entire stamina bar plus some? Yes. Did I get the goal? Yes. Did I get injured? No. And that is a vast improvement over when I typically try to do that. Now we might have a second opening here. We can find the through pass from Wee Joe. Just didn't quite find the space, but we'll get it over to Diaz. Diaz back to me, back over to Diaz, who takes the shot about 5 yards wide. Now Bologna with a nice pass and an even better save. I will say Bologna playing very well in this one. They're also a very physical team, which I don't think our guys, great save from the man on the line, are very much well to do against. Kind of the best way I could kind of say it while trying to also play a game. But yeah, we're not matching up well to the physicality here of Bologna. We'll see if we can finesse our way to a victory with a pass in. Nice block there from the goalie. Can we get the ball up here at all by chance? Get the ball up. And there we go. Great pass forward. Now let's see if we can continue to carry this ball You know, I'd be fine with a cross into Joe. That's not exactly how I was hoping it would go through. But potentially we'll still have ball. We will still have ball. Try to break to the outside around the defender who somehow steals it from me. Okay, well, again, not how I was wanting that one to go. Ball falls to Bologna, and they'll continue to push it forward. We just don't have a lot of stamina, at least personally. So trying to manage coming back here to help out defensively and trying to provide us some bit of offense, which hopefully we'll have one more opportunity to do. But it will be about in stoppage time. Joe with a pass over to me, spin around the defender, try to find the pass up to Diaz, up to 26, and in stoppage time, the winner by Thalvin. Still don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm sorry. But we find the winner late against Bologna. It was hard fought for sure. We get the pass up to Diaz. Diaz with the pass up to 26. I'm not even going to continue butchering his name, but he gets the job done. And the final whistle will sound. They had about a minute to try to make something happen, but they just didn't really try. It will be a narrow margin of victory, but a victory nonetheless. And for the last match of the day, we will get on into the Champions League one against Liverpool. We both sit atop our group, winning every game so far. We're both at 6 points. The winner of this one will take sole custody of the first place of our group. So let's try to get the job done. Now in this match, not going to be playing in heavy rain, just under the lights, as we can try to, as mentioned, stake claim as the top person, the top team, I guess I should say, of this group. Score from outside or just assist on a goal. All right, we'll try. We'll try to get some outside of the box here. They want one, we'll try to give them two, because why not overpromise? Wow. Okay, yeah. Liverpool. They take the lead. Wasn't even talking because it didn't even look like an opportunity. But it was, and apparently a really good one, as Liverpool take the lead. We'll watch the replay just to see the build-up a bit better. But they had the pass there, and I'm like, yeah, they're not going to shoot from there. No, they did. And it was a heck of a goal. Danny Olmo? Maybe is how it's pronounced. Either way, just a heck of a flick around everything. Leaves us trying to find a way to level this one up. As we get a pass in towards the middle here, gonna have to take on the defender one-on-one, which we do get around him. Look for our own shot across the goal, and it will be a shot across the goal. A quick leveler. Not as fancy as the previous goal, but a good one. We'll watch the replay as we just deke around the defender there. I'm just throwing in all sort of sports references today. Shot across the goal, goalie outstretched, but just couldn't reach out far enough with our strong foot. Actually, the goalie does just get a touch to it, but not enough to push it wide. A little bit of luck on our side, perhaps, as, well, luck newly on our side, considering how the first goal for Liverpool went. Now, can we try to quickly find a second one here? No, we lose it. I will say, Joe has not been very good this episode. He's had a lot of poor passes, similarly to how Diaz played in the first episode of Serie A play this season. They both were on fire last episode, but this episode, neither really doing a whole lot. Now Joe with the pass into me. Let's hold up for a second. Try to find the pass forward. There we go with a bad pass following, and we almost do end up actually getting on the end of it. Pass is going our way. Diaz, pass spin back towards the middle. Will find me, but just a bit late, as there was no way I was offsides on that. I guess, yeah, because oh, come on. That much? That's like the length of a hair. Now Liverpool has worked a corner opportunity here as a man's coming in, and they will take it short. We'll drive it towards the top, and the nice pass back. Tries to lay up a big shot. Doesn't go anywhere, but it rebounds to their own player, who luckily hits side netting. Okay, luck back in our favor. And another great opportunity taken by Liverpool. Every time they've scored, I'm not expecting anything. And they keep doing it. I think that was Olmo once again. Maybe. Who knows? But it's a great setup here. We pass back right up towards the middle, and I think slightly deflected there from 7. Just re-angling it. Yeah, should have been a save from the keep, but a heck of a teammate work. And they'll find a lead. Now it opens up here for us. Pass out wide, drop it back in towards the middle, or the shot attempt taken from Wee Joe. Just not enough on target. Ooh, barely clipped the foot. Will end up being a free kick for us. No card given. Try to just catch the ball, just knock it away. Instead will be a shot on goal. And a beautiful shot on goal. Liverpool take a 3-1 lead. Just power to that top corner. Goalie a bit late to react. Well, it seems, at least right now, our defense has not been much of a match here for Liverpool, including my specific player, me trying to do something. And, well, the rest of my defense, as we're very much into the stoppage time here of the first half. Just letting it continue to go as a slide tackle attempt there will not help us out at all as we go down 4-1 at half. I mean, they've just been dominant today, both defensively, offensively. I mean, any time the ball is loose, they end up with it. Can't find a way to steal a ball from them. That's for sure. Every time there is just a ball that's popped up, it falls to them some way, shape, or form. However, that time, trucking through the Liverpool man, we need a goal here as we go for a shot across. Defender was closing down the angle, had to take the shot. Another opportunity for Liverpool. They make it 5-1. They're doing to us what we normally do to our opponents. Maybe now we could find a pass across. And not even that can we find the goal. I mean, Wee Joe just taking way too long every time we have something open. He's not taking the opportunity to get the assists. It's kind of the exact opposite of what we had before with our strikers, where before all they wanted to do was go with the assist. Now all they want is the goal and not doing what they can to help get the assist, and it's kind of cost us sometimes today. Specifically in this one. Wee Joe has been bad the whole episode, I will say, but in this one, all around awful. About 5 more minutes as a Liverpool, another opportunity. We will scuffle, however, it falls to him over the top of the bar. But an absolute shellacking, for sure. At every level, yeah, that just caps it off. I mean, yeah. No, nothing more needs to be said. Can we just find another goal in this one? No. We had, what, was it offsides? I don't even know why we lose that ball, but that should just be about the end of this one. As we come sliding in, we'll try to get a slide tackle in there late, but all around, awful performance. 6-1 Liverpool, dominating fashion, take control of this group. And unfortunately, on that poor fashion is where we will leave off this episode. We are second in Serie A, 2 points behind Milan, one of our rivals, 1 point ahead of Roma FC, one of our rivals. So a lot of good games, I'm sure, will be coming soon. And speaking of coming soon, who do we play most likely next episode? I'm going to start with the Sassuolo and then Bergamo. But as we go into the next month, we will have Empoli and then another matchup against Liverpool, which we're going to have to perform a heck of a lot better than what we did today. I'm imagining that we'll probably have maybe some more international play possibly crop up in between the Salernitana and Monza game, probably. So we'll play next episode again by ear. I try to get through a month an episode, but as for this month of October, we had 8 matches. No way we're getting through all of those in one game or in one video. But we are by far still first in the league in goals scored, 10-8. Wee Joe did not score any more goals today, and neither did Diaz, but they still sit all in the same spot. So Overall, not doing too bad this season. We haven't lost a Serie A match. We obviously just lost a pretty big one in the Champions League. But overall, some good play. Need to do better, especially against the top-end talent like Liverpool. But to see if we do that next episode, because we're going to be playing against them again, make sure you guys subscribe. Bear icon on the bottom right, or scroll down and hit the actual subscription button right next to the bell icon, which you should also hit so you're notified when these videos go live. This series is posted every Tuesday and Friday. We also have on Madden 23 on Monday and Thursday, the Commanders Replacement Squad series, and Wednesday and Saturday, the state-only challenge. We also post a bunch of shorts recapping all the highlights of all the series as we go throughout the week. So a lot of content. Make sure you guys stick around. And until next time, where we try to get some revenge against Liverpool, I'll see you guys later. Bye.